How you doing today, guys? My name is Justin. Today we are back with another video featuring my Z950 Sport. Today we are going to talk about one of my favorite accessories, just kind of individually by itself. For me, the reason I like this accessory so much is because I tend to take a lot of stuff with me sometimes. Being a videographer and photographer and doing professional content for different businesses and companies, and myself included, one thing that I didn't have in this was a place to put my camera gear, a place to put my camera bag. If I had anybody with me at all, I had to stick my bag at their feet, which is probably not very safe for them or my camera equipment. So I ended up purchasing this.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt.
So this is manufactured by a company called Tesseract. It is CFMoto branded. When I ordered mine actually was not available on Amazon yet like it is currently. Mine shipped directly from Russia, but still only took like 9 days to get here, which was amazing. This box is made of high quality, impact resistant plastic. A quick and easy install or uninstall if you need to take it off. I'm gonna pull this off here and show you how it goes on and the fasteners that it comes with and how you secure it back here. One thing I really like about it is I like how it lifts up this back end a little bit. Before, I wasn't dissatisfied with the look, but I felt like it just kind of fell off back here. This gives it a little more height, it gives it a little more just to it. And I really like the way that it makes the back end of this machine look. Even nothing to do with its functionality. Its functionality is absolutely amazing. The lid is secured by 2 lock hinges here that do lock. This pops all the way up. If you need to support it for any sort of reason, I don't know why you would necessarily need this bar. You can just set it back up against there. This does snap into place and stay secure down here. Then you've got all kinds of room in here, all kinds of room. This is weatherproof and weather sealed. All around here is a nice big thick rubber weather stripping that presses down on this lip that raises up, keeping all the water and stuff out of the top. That does secure through holes in the bottom, so there is a chance for moisture to get up in there that way. But that's highly unlikely that it's going to get wet enough in there to ever ruin anything. They did take into account the Z950 Sports luggage rack, and the box literally fits perfect right within that rack. It has just under 5 cubic feet of space in here. It's listed as 140 liters. Obviously, I didn't try to convert that to gallons. I don't think we're ever going to be putting gallons of stuff in here, so I'm not really too worried about that. But let me get this thing off of here. I'll show you just how quick you can get it off, and then I'll show you the fasteners and how they work. And that'll be it. All right, so just that quickly, it's unfastened. And off the machine. Looks like I'm gonna have to take this off here and clean this a little bit. This is super dirty under here. Give me just a second. Let me show you the fasteners and how they work and how they go in and what positions you will put them in. And then I'll show you how easy it installs. Okay, so the fasteners you're gonna receive look like this. You'll have a washer on top, plus you'll have this little rigid, biting lock washer that will go underneath the bigger washer. And what this will do is this will bite into the plastic that's on the inside of the box, just helping secure it and hold it in place. The way this thing works is these two Allen screws on either side right here. Once you get this into position, you tighten these down. It pulls the bottom up, squeezing this rubber part out and securing it inside of the mounting hole. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, so the 4 positions you are going to mount these holes in are these inner 2 mounting holes closest to the back of the bed. It's these back here. It's not your furthest ones up and it's not your widest ones out. It's just these ones right here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this part, insert it in there. I like to keep mine about flush. I don't like to shove them all the way down in there. If you do, don't worry about it. All you gotta do is screw this in and you can pull it back out to where you want it. And then we're just gonna hand tighten these Allen screws, get that rubber squeezed nice and tight in there. You don't want to over tighten it, just enough to squeeze that rubber out enough to where it's going to stay and hold and be secure, not rattling around. All right, I typically like to check, make sure it's in there good, and it is. So let's grab the box, put the box on. And like I said, it fits perfectly right in there. There's really no, very, very little room for air. I do want to mention that when I did mine, there was a place, I don't know that we're ever gonna be able to see it, but this front mounting hole over here did not quite line up. So I ended up having to drill it out and make a little more space in order to get it mounted correctly. This big washer, the little rigid lock washer, and you just put it in and tighten it. And it's that simple. I usually don't tighten these down all the way, just in case anything needs to be moved or adjusted. You know, once you have the mounting brackets in place, you can literally get this thing installed or uninstalled in a minute or less. One thing that I did find is once the initial installation is done and you ride it the first time for a little while after that installation is done, you will probably have to tighten these back down a little bit. It's just what I've noticed with mine. Yeah, so just like that, we're back installed and ready to go. I'm going to show you just some of the stuff that I can fit in here with it the way it is. Just a second, let me go grab some stuff. Okay, like I said, I am a professional content creator, videographer, photographer, so I have a ridiculous amount of photography equipment. Here's one photography bag. Drone. Second photography bag. Coat. What else can we fit in here? So you've got a small toolbox or something. That also needs to go. It can fit straps. I can fit a few more of them back there, I'm sure. GoPro equipment. I mean, I could fit jumper cables, I could fit snacks, I could fit all kinds of stuff in here still. And just to show you, like a clown car for my camera stuff. That's one of the reasons I love this thing so much. Now you can buy this on Amazon. There's a link in the description of this video and most of my videos. I'm just gonna pull it up here real quick. $390 is what it costs. There's free shipping. It does also have an option to where you can have 2 jerry cans mounted on the front of this. I think they hold 5.8 liters. There's a 5.8 liter jerry can designed for this model, and it's matched to the form of the storage box. You can have up to 2 of them, one that mounts here and one that mounts here. I think you can get them in either red or black. I did not choose to get that. I don't ever know a situation that I'm gonna need that. But for the money, it saves me a ton of headache. I know my stuff is protected. I know it's not gonna get wet. I know it's not gonna get damaged. And it gives me a lot of peace of mind. That's totally worth the money spent on this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thanks for the comments. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, hit that bell notification, hit the like on this video. Leave me a comment down below what you want to see. I've had a few suggestions already. One of them is gonna be, I'm gonna be wrapping this thing very soon. Also thinking about a snorkel kit, but I'm not 100% sold or sure yet, especially with this box in the way. I do have whip lights installed on this. I may go through the process of that as well, and the process of installing a Powerbase XL800 if that's something that you guys want to see. But I just really appreciate it. I really appreciate the love. Blake and I are in contact about every day. We're working on some stuff for you guys. My festival, Mud and Mayhem. I don't know if I've even ever said the name before, but that is the name, Mud and Mayhem. It is rolling along quite nicely. We've got artist book. We've got stage, we've got sound, we've got lights. Almost ready to release this thing and rock and roll. So please stay tuned for that. I cannot thank you guys enough. It means the world to me that you guys watch these videos and listen to what I say. The messages that I've been getting on YouTube and Facebook, it's overwhelming, and it makes me feel good, like I'm doing something good. So appreciate it, guys. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.